of view, but how does it concern us? Is the bit where the office of the Senate President, the third citizen, quote and unquote, of a country devoid of citizenship, has been tied to validity. But you see, in the midst of all these their squabbles, the lesson I want all of you to focus on is how does the diarrhea of the monkey become the concern of the baboon? When they share these things and it goes around, we hear nothing about it. When the two of them cannot manage their relationships, just like the elder sister from Ekiti said, manage the thing is for elders. So even me, I'm sure I'm not an elder, I wouldn't qualify for their chamber. So eke out the little lessons that you might find in the nonsense that they will throw at you to distract you. Because at the end of the day, the good hunting dog never lose sight of the quarry. He doesn't go chasing after lizards or squirrels in the underbrush. Be aware that what they do consistently is to distract you. Aside from the fact that they confirm to you the kind of characters, people in the leadership or ownership of Nigeria, that entire story has nothing to do with you. It's a squabble amongst them. Alright? So, let's go to the next one. Oh, the Lagos House of Horror. We have this song. Ẹlẹ́ òfèṣù lábúlé, ẹ̀dẹ̀lẹ̀ òfèṣù lábúlé, baálé ń tagbó, ìyàwó ẹ̀ ń tó gbóngbóró. You know the song now. So I see that what used to be covered by a simple directive by Olori Oko, the Jagabar of the universe, is no longer coverable just like that because everybody have money now. Everybody want power too. And everybody is looking to carve out their own little fiefdom. Long may the squabble continue. But there's something clear, not concern you, not be your fight. When I tell you not to die in their war, those are the kind of things I'm telling you not to get involved with. And Natasha, Nicodemus, your Senate President, want to knock Natasha. How is it concern you? It's a prerogative to say no. She has said no. If they can't manage their madness amongst themselves, good enough, they've gone to court. Now this is going before it. They've gone to court. Which brings me to the other one, the Supreme Court judgment in Rivers State. I'm loving it. Don't you get it? I am loving it. And it's important for me that you also develop the capacity to simply be loving it when they are squabbling. It's their war. It's not your war. Don't go picking side in a war that is none of your business. Okay? When I say do not die in their war, these are the wars I'm referring to. The ones that has nothing to do with you. Wicked, the wicked, sin, the simpleton. They are busy squabbling over how they will share the commonwealth of the people of Rivers State and by extension, that of Nigeria. If they are not quarreling, he leaves you with nothing. If they are quarreling, he leaves you with nothing. Focus on the war that you need to be thinking of fighting. The one for your own liberation. Do you understand? See how these Supreme Court do this. When has the Supreme Court ever done anything in your interest? Please tell me. When was the last time the Supreme Court did something? At least some. tells you just how low we have descended as a people. What is it that IBB did or achieved in his time that we can commend to today's youth? Exactly what? The man institutionalized corruption in Nigeria. He normalized corruption in Nigeria. He defined my generation, and there is nothing about his existence, his governance, that one can recommend to the next generation.
Maybe are jealous. His book says something.
Jealous?
His book says something billion. Your book says something.
At the launch of my book, I'd already given every proceed to charity. IBB spent his entire lifetime stealing this country blind. Those who have 17 or whatever billions to give to him are reflective of who he is as well. They are his
but do you think Tinubu lost an opportunity? Because that's what I think.
Tinubu.
No, I'm coming. Wait, I know how you feel about this, but wait, hold on first. Just don't vex. I beg you. Let me explain myself. So June 12, Tinubu was a major freedom fighter for June 12. Do you understand? And then he went through all of that. And then he came back as president. And then he's invited to come and launch a book on something that he fought, almost lost his life for. I think I'm just confused. You're not confused because if I was president, if I was Tinubu's shoes, they won't dare to invite me to come and talk in that kind of place.
Edgar.
You know, my brother. I hope they won't come 5 days to come and carry us after this.
Nigeria is a place. Nigeria is a country of many contradictions.
I'm telling you.
The same person to whom you would ascribe the fatherhood of democracy is the same person who subverted the will of the people in 2023. And then you're asking me why he would not go and eulogize Babangida,
his grandfather.
How is one different? How is one different from the other? Yoruba have this proverb. They say, "Baolo boy, written or kiyoshe."
Let's talk about
exactly what has Babangida done that Tinubu has not surpassed. So why would Tinubu be anything but complimentary? Does it lie in his mouth to criticize Babangida? So this question, sometimes we also need to place these things in context. How can Tinubu be anything but differential and complementary towards?
Basically, I said that I will give him templates.
Sorry?
I will give him the template.
Those are your own words. If I would say anything, all I would say is that he learned a lot from Babangida. Babangida is a good
juju.
God forbid. Waiting the juju.
That's true.
Look, let's be clear.
So you're a country Yoruba man. I'm like Yoruba incantations here now.
Yoruba incantation. Listen, my brother. Some people will swear by the efficacy of juju.
Yes.
I'm not one of those who will come out and say there is no juju. I don't know if there is and if there is not. What I do know is I don't know anything about juju. But I do know one thing. I know the God who made heaven and earth. I don't need a pastor and a imam.
That's what all of you say. I've asked
every are all Islamic, that is radicals. Over radicalized Muslims, Islamists had taken over Somalia since the regime of Mengistu. The other one that actually, spearheaded the war that America fought in Somalia, they did not actually, in totality, be victorious. That man, Mengistu, there's another one too. And after since then, no other military strike against terrorism in Somalia. That is why the whole world welcomed the military operation launched by Donald Trump, barely a week of the inception of his regime. And I'm telling you, Donald Trump is trying to spread his military tentacle of air operation, military operation in Africa, especially the most penciled region now in Africa, on the African continent, is northeastern Nigeria. Northern region has allowed all species of terrorist group to thrive on that land. Number one is ISIS, two is ISWAP, Islamic State of West African Province, two is Boko Haram, three is Fulani Raiders, number four most dangerous terrorist group in the world. Then Ansaru, number four is the question is what they call the is number five. Where are they coming to Nigeria? America is coming to at least conduct this military, airstrike to bring down the question is state of terrorist platform, in Nigeria. The question is that why are there so many terrorist organizations in only the north? Why are they not a body to Nigeria? But if you are watching for the first time and I have not subscribed, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, all your notifications, drop your comment on this video, and then hit the like button. Let's know what you are thinking about, and then share with others. At the end of the video, in the next 5 minutes, we are going to show you the exact word of Donald Trump, where he said that all the terrorists in West Africa and Africa province should leave, or else military strike is coming upon them. But Mr. Raf, then why do you think that they may be fierce in the north? Because this military onslaught from the America on the terrorists in Africa, especially in Nigeria, in Sambisa forest. Why is good is that the axis of evil, I mean Iran, Yemen, Iraq, they have actually infiltrated the north, that they are sponsoring all manner of terrorist group, all manner of Sunni Muslims, communities, all the name of this El-Zakzaki Islamic group against Shiites. The Shiites too, from Iran, they are all over north, and they found out that Shiites are being sponsored by Iran. So that's why the northern Nigeria is Al-Qaeda prone, Islamic ISIS prone, Al-Shabaab prone, and Boko Haram is there doing their own. It's simply because the Fulani man is from Arab Maghreb. They migrated from Arab, that is Saudi Arabia. The Arab world, they migrated from Yemen. Some of them are from Yemen, some of them are from Iran, some of them are from Saudi Arabia. The black Arab, mostly in West Africa, are the Fulani tribe. They are from all Arab countries, southern Egypt, southern Algeria, southern Libya. They are even from Sudan. They are everywhere in northern Nigeria. Simply because of one thing, Islam. Islam is the major religion in the north. And they allow Saudi Arabia, they allow Sudan, they allow Algeria, they allow Lebanese, they allow the Palestinians, all in the proliferated, in the northern Nigeria. That's why it is terrorist-prone region. All terrorist platforms are doing well in northern Nigeria. Simple because the north has been colonized many years by Fulani. Fulani invaded the north since 14th century, 15th, 16th, become prevalent in 18th century. Already the Hausas were there. The Negro Hausas were busy worshiping their local gods, busy worshiping what? The God of all Christians. The Hausas are Christians, but the Fulanis prevailed on them. Prevalently 200 years ago, that is 18th century, was when Ottoman Fodio, the jihadists, overcome the whole Hausa land, extending their Islamic campaign down to southwest, actually succeeded at the axis.
The Igbo people was done out of conspiracy, and that is what we claim. Then how come go on IBB, all of them are coming out to blame a certain decision? Another one is saying no, this is the true picture of it. We don't need money anymore. The time for nationalism has passed. The era of nationalism has passed. The era that wanted integration has passed. The era of peace, fairness and justice has been demanded that it should be done has passed. What the entire 40 territories of Biafrans and representatives all over the world, the IPOB is saying that we are Biafrans and that the world should recognize Biafra as a separate entity. Not only that, the issue of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa was also discussed. And a certain signal was sent to the Finnish government, and I think they are already working on it, that everything is going to be open. America is coming, either for or against, but whichever way it happens, it is not going to be in favor of Nigeria. What Nigeria have done to the people of the Igbo is the highest injustice in the history of existence. Not only taking their resources and hand them over to Fulanis, they took their resources, they also raised enmity among the brotherhood.
South.
Yes!
And what does that South mean?
Because I've never heard anything about South. Go and Google South in dictionary and see whether you see it. Just Google. Anybody that is watching this video, go and Google South. Google it, write down, Google it. Let us see what it will give you. This is the first time in the history.
If the northern elders or the northern leaders, if they are sincere and they are innocent, why are they now afraid that Donald Trump may release the names of terrorist sponsors? Why do you think that they are afraid of this news coming from the US?
Ridwan, if you ask me why the Northern are afraid, why was the Northern afraid during the time of Jonathan, when Jonathan almost succeeded eliminating Boko Haram? Using Ikijerika, what did he call him? Ikijerika that time. When he used him, he almost defeated Boko Haram. The same Northern leader, they stood, they said Jonathan want to wipe away the North. And with the collaboration with Obama, and they flushed Jonathan out of government. And today we are where we are. Today, the same Northerners, they will tell you that Donald Trump's agenda is to come and finish the North. And that's why they are over in the North now, they cannot go to far. Where Boko Haram will be demanding 50 million money for them to be released. So for me, let them do the needful. Let them do the needful. Else, if they keep hiding the truth, they will destroy their region. But for you to before I will go, I'm very happy as a middle belt man that we are happy we are no longer with them. If they lie, let them go and do anything. They have caused more mayhem, more damage in our region, in Niger, in middle belt, where they keep killing people in villages, they keep killing people in Benue State. So we are very happy. Let Donald Trump come for our rescue and do the needful.
Finally, as we are closing, 3 states have completely shut down their schools for Ramadan, and there's a question that is Nigeria an Islamic nation? What do you have to say about that?
My dear brother, it's just to confirm that Nigeria is now a fully Islamized nation, because this is the reason why a lot of us were shouting under Tinubu when Tinubu was contesting as a president with a Muslim ticket. Look at it now. And that's why this West here have stood against this monopoly, that they not think that they have the monopoly of forcing the West to have Sharia law. You that have been practicing Sharia law, what gain, what advantage does it bring to you? The answer is no. How can you force children to stay at home because of fasting is going on? Where is it done? The Arab world that introduced this religion to them, Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, Kuwait, the rest of them, are they shutting down their schools? The answer is no. Where is this not? I was once a Muslim. Let somebody Muslim challenge me. Where is it written in the North, in the Quran, that when you are going to fasting, deprive children not to go to school? And I will hands up my kids. For me, I think it's uncalled for. That's why you see the Southwest are not joining them to do this shenanigan. And the reason why these people are doing this thing, because monkey they work, babu they chop. They know at the end of the month, even if they work, they don't work. The allocation will be shared at the end of the month. They will go and collect their own. They can do without working 2 months. They will share. And that's why you see when Tinubu want to bring this tax reform bill, they all kick against it. If you allow this tax reform bill to stand there, they will not try this attitude. Because when there is no school is not functional, you agree with me that the economy will be down. Have you noticed that when children are on holiday, the economy is always somehow? It doesn't. Because when children go to school, they will enter motor, they will enter bike, they will buy things to eat in the school. Parents will go to market, buy food, children will eat. But when they are not going to school, all these things will be down. And that's why we are saying that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should summon courage. Even if you don't want the country to be divided, restructure this country. Let every region go so that we'll be productive. prolonging the evil days, allowing us to be together like this. We are killing the country. This one is no longer a country where a doctor have to live here and go and be doing caregiver in UK. A doctor will leave Nigeria, go and be doing security work. Is this a country? Is this the country Awolowo fought for? Is this the country Azikiwe fought for? Is it this country Abiola fight for with all his blood till they deprive him, they buy him? Is it the country? Is it the democracy? That's why I'm surprised about Tinubu, who gave us a renewed hope. He said he come with a Abiola mandate. Abiola is crying in the grave that Tinubu, you deceive people in my name, that you are bringing my mandate. But this is not the mandate.